strong here at Luhmühlen, and be great to see this lovely 11-year-old Self-Français gelding, bred by Monique Philippe and Pascal Gastup, and he brings the 5-star debutante, 11-year-old French-bred gelding. First go at top level for this horse. He's done a number of great 4-stars in his career, including Bramham and Stregon in Poland, the 4-star longs, and finished inside the top 5 at Aradapin in France back in 2020. Recently named on the French long list for the Paris Olympics next year. Well, firm focus on today's dressage, and he'd be hoping for a low 30s here today. First horse we've seen so far in a double bridle. Still waiting for that score to come in for Laura Collett. In fact, it might be in. In fact, it is. We'll wait for that to come up on our screen. And that will be at the end of Jareg Lacos's test, I hope. We're trying to catch up. Do bear with us. We're trying to catch up as best we can. We've certainly had it thrown at us all today with the wire fire in the main building. I had to evacuate some of it. Not quite square in his halt to the rein back, but good steps in the rein back. Just like to see this horse take a little bit more weight behind. Just is, 11 years old, still quite young, especially in eventing terms, and very much maturing still at this age. And just wanting him to put a little bit more weight on those hind legs. You can see here in the walk, he's a little bit short in front. So rather than having the big ground cover, the lovely open walk, he's just a little bit short, and then Jareg now has to pick up the rein. He's not going to close the rein down too much because the walk will get even shorter, so he's got to leave his nose out there as much as he can before he goes into the canter. And then when he gets into the canter, then he can afford to pick the rein up again and just shorten it that extra inch. Change, and that was just late behind in the flying change, so the marks will go down from that. Prepare the half pass. He did a nice amount of steps for a shoulder in half pass. I think he could have slightly backed off that without doing so many, but clearly showed what he was doing. Lovely ground cover in the extended canter, but again, I'd love to see this horse just a little bit more connected and a little bit more uphill. Like I say, with the plane taking off rather than the plane landing. And that, I think, will come when this horse gets stronger and more confidence in his natural way of going. I think some horses can go a little bit introverted as they go through their careers. And watching this horse, you can see that he's happy. You can see that he's very content being where he is. I just now want to go up that next level. But he is 11. Good. And just scooted away a little bit from the flying change. Don't have this one too open. Good. He's got a super way of going, and